Black Filter by Trinidad James and Fyre. Trinidad James went independent 7 years ago and has been constantly putting out music since then. Working with producer Young Fyre, they clicked and started knocking out tracks. With Fyre's production at the helm, does Trinidad James impress us? How do we feel about it? Here's our honest review of Black Filter by Trinidad James.
Black Filter by Trinidad James. Man, I look, when All Gold came out, I was not the biggest Trinidad James fan. I did not care for that song. I didn't want to listen to the music. I was on We Buy Black's Instagram page, and they had this song, Black Owned, from Trinidad James playing, and they were saying people should support the album and check it out. So I checked it out. How you feel about this album artwork?
I thought the artwork was actually pretty interesting. It's a lot of things that I probably really can't gather from it myself. But I love pieces like this. It feels like you can see this in like an art museum or something like that. So from just a really artistic standpoint, I really love how the design are with the colors and everything like that. So it really stands out.
Yeah, it's got a really unique aesthetic to it. It's stylish in ways that I don't even know because I'm not as stylish as Trinidad James is. But yeah, it's very interesting. I really wish I can ask him to explain to me what's going on in this picture, because It's nice. I just don't understand it all the way.
Right.
The flow of this project, man, look, this is conscious ratchetness, also gym music, also slap somebody and give them a hug music. There's so many weird oxymorons that this album has right here. And I honestly love it.
I'll keep on saying it. This is ratchet black empowerment music at its best.
For sure.
Most def.
Highlights, man. Look, I could be talking all day. I guess it would be easier for me to just say my low light first. My low light is Pit featuring Key. It was just something about the song that I just didn't vibe with. Mainly the hook. The hook was kind of weak to me. But so now that I got the low lights out of the way, the highlights, man, look, this album is fire. From front to back, yo, that the intro kind of has a nice little tone, but it sets the tone for that James James Brown joint. Check out the video if you get time to. Love the messages at the end of all Trinidad James music videos. He kind of usually flashes some type of message at the end of most of the videos. This song is fire. Couscous is fire. Playlist is, man, I love that song. A lot of these songs, man, look, they came on when I went for my jog earlier this week. It pushed me to continue at the same pace. You know, sometimes that song will come on, it kind of discourage you, but not any of these songs right here.
Yeah.
Ugly, I've heard that skit before. I can't even remember, but somebody sent it to themselves, so when they get rich, they don't get cocky.
I love it.
Love it. Love the song. It was dope. Black owned, absolutely 100% love that song. Love the music video. Speaking of, Pharrell has a video that's similar. Trinidad did it first though, and his is really dope. I love the fact that he went around to all these black owned businesses, told you where they were, told you where to get the products and everything like that. Retaliation, it's got a really dope energy to it. Go Tesla has a really cool music video to go along with it. It's got a dope dance vibe. Electric Slide, I'm a Tesla. Come on, that was
hard.
Yo, that was hard, man. Come on, man. You can't mess with that. Midwest Discounts got a nice. If you like the little Kanye Free 99 skit, you're gonna love this song. It's got that old school, old Negro spiritual type vibe to it.
Yeah.
Tobago Bass, it's got a little smooth island vibe to it. I don't see how you can't like this. Say It Loud featuring Big Crit and Saha the Prince is fire. Man, anytime you hand that guy Saha a mic, when he hands it back to you, ain't gonna be nothing but a cable, because he straight burns the hell out of that mic, burns the joint down. By the way, Han featuring 31 Grams is also really good as well.
Yeah, man, this whole album took me by surprise just because of first listen. I was just blown away about the energy that he put into this. The energy, which I shouldn't have been surprised at, but I think I was just amazed of how cohesive the energy sound from track to track, So first listen, I was just all right. But the second, I think what got me to want to round it back again was that the skit at the end. Because I thought it really took me to a place where it was just man, he got a message here, you know. So the second time through, I loved it even more just because of keeping that, you know, that kind of slight hint of black empowerment that he has in every song, even though he's talking about everything in here, but somehow it just stays consistent. With that being said, James Woo Woo is a phenomenal track, man. I don't care what you say. He tapped into soul, his ancestors. He tapped into James Brown for real. Like for real, he tapped into it. Is it Cuz? Because I keep on playing Couscous. Listen, if there's any song to motivate you to do anything, it's that. Like just everything. Whole the niggas ain't real. I got a bad deal. Like that whole fucking like it speaks to you, man. Playlist is hard. Like he's just shouting out everybody. I think that's another thing I liked about this album too. He's shouting out a lot of people. Yeah, he bigs up
a lot of artists.
Yeah, and I
lot of
really
artists,
feel
a lot
that.
of businesses.
Yeah, it's just really dope. And I love the intermission that leads into Ugly, man. I feel like that's a perfect song to keep you in check, man. I really just, it's ignorant as fuck, but
but somebody put that on Instagram, I think it was Instagram, might have been Twitter, it might even be Facebook, because that's how long ago I remember seeing it. It was like somebody was just like, hey man, I want to send a message to your ass when you get famous. Just remember, you still ugly, boy. You still ugly. No matter how much money you get, you still ugly, boy. You still need to wash your ass.
It's facts. It's straight up. It's just like you need to be humble. Don't forget who you are, where you come from, and everything like that.
Don't remember all that stuff people said about you.
I love
Keep
it, man.
Grinding.
Black owned Fire, Retaliation, Fire, Gold Tesla. If you don't dance to that song, something wrong with your ass. That's all I gotta say. That's a straight up bop.
That needs to be at the cookouts at right with the cha-cha slide.
Yes, for real. Midwest Discount, man. He put so many bars in that song to make it sound like an old Negro spiritual, man. Mm-hmm. The whole concept of that is real, man. Was it Tobago Bay?
Tobago
Bay. Fire. Han, I really loved that whole exchange. I thought it was just really creative playing that out. And Say It Loud. I didn't even know who the features were because I didn't look at the track list while I was listening to it. I was in the car.
But when I heard Saha's voice, I was just like, what? Then I heard Big Crit. I was just like, oh, this is okay. And then I was like, this is how you end the album? Wow. Listen, he has something really special with this. I don't care what anybody says. Lowlights. I already gave my lowlights. So what I'm going to do is I actually didn't mention this. Young Fyre's production on this album is amazing from front to end.
Yes.
I had praised Young Fyre before we even started the podcast. I remember I was trying to get in this beat competition, and I was just like, man, let me see who's number one, man. I'm smoking most of these people on here. And then I went to the top because Young Fyre was number one, and I clicked on it, and the beat was so nuts. I was just like, oh, yeah, I'm not winning this. Yeah. I need to go back to the drawing board. This dude is fire. And it wasn't just one beat Young Fyre had, because I remember going to his page and like, yo, this dude is nuts.
Oh.
Worked with T-Pain for a while. Dude is crazy, and the production he provided here, it's crazy.
Yeah, man, I gotta big up his production as well, because it was highly consistent through track to track, man. And I felt like it fit the mold of this album very, very well. Fit Trinidad James well. It was just well put together.
Final thoughts. Trinidad James is fire. I love what he's doing. He's an independent artist. Please go out there, stream it, purchase the album, buy a piece of merch or something. This dude is on something. He's spitting bars. He's getting ignorant. He's having fun. He's empowering your ass all at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, who can say that they're doing all of that? And like all at the same damn time. I absolutely love what Trinidad James is doing right now, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to Young Fyre for the production as well.
Yeah, man. Listen, I shared this a couple times this week, and people were just like, whoa, this is actually fire. You know, share this project, man. I feel like it needs to be heard. It's really, really creative. Check out the videos, all that, man. Just check it out.
Final grade. Is this the best album of the year? I don't know, but I can tell you right now, it's the most interesting album of the year. I didn't expect this. I love the combination of everything you're getting here. This is the type of balance I feel like other rappers need to strike. when I complain about rappers not having balance, this is what I'm talking about balance.
Yeah.
And I feel like even Trinidad James was still balanced more towards the black empowerment and empowering you to kind of go out and do your own thing. That's what the type of stuff I like to hear. Yeah. That's the type of stuff these youngins need to be in, instead of shooting and killing every imaginable person that they can possibly think of that's died 20,000 times. I can't remember what rapper did that. I had mentioned it. They had made a rapping as if they were the rapper that the person that keeps getting tracked.
Was it Dave?
Davies?
You mentioned that last week.
It wasn't Davies.
Oh, so somebody else.
No, somebody made a song
as
if I don't know if it was Lupe, but they rapped as if they were the rapper that had kept getting killed in all of these songs. Like basically, like I'm helping you sell records. It sounds
familiar.
Yeah, we might have reviewed the album.
Yeah.
But like, I'm helping you sell records and you kill me over and over again, but I love the fame, and it sounds like something Lupe would do. So I'm gonna say it was Lupe. But yeah, shout out to Trinidad James with this one, man. Pure balance, pure fun, nice workout music, nice twerking music, everything. You can do everything to this. Wash the dishes, clean the car, go food shopping, hype yourself up, rocking down to the ring for a boxing match. You can do it all.
Check this album out. That's all I need to say. I've talked about it enough. Dad.
You didn't give it a grade.
Check this album out. Woo!